Your adventure today begins with a subway ride on the R. That's right. Trying to get a good shot over here, but if somebody's in here looking cool, but everyone's on their phones. So. Except for that lady right there, she's picking her nose.
It's horrible, man. Just watch 3 people go through, but they won't make sure they catch me though. Fucked up, man. Thank you, man. Come on, man, they assholes.
Shit. Bro, they be catching people. Like, you ain't trying to go through there. They'd be coming on hard on these people that are jumping because of the fare increase. I knew that shit was coming. My homie. Last time I took this trip, I had a lot of my friends telling me that I sounded out of breath. And that's because it's like a 12-minute walk from the subway station to the actual location. So the lab is on 19th Street, but it's sort of an uphill type of situation. The ground's all uneven, much like all of New York. And honestly, it almost feels like going up a mountain. The set of photos that I got is, they're all black and whites. So hopefully they come out pretty good. So I got them in 2 types of paper, the luster paper and then the metallic paper. I think I'm happy with those 2 choices for this round. My homie over here with the purple hat. That's cool. All right, so peep this shit. Let's talk about the subway. Part of living in New York is the experience of going through the subway. I know people here who lived here all their lives won't even go into the subway. It's stressful. Some people don't know how to handle it. Some people just avoid it altogether. I think it's crazier on the bus than it is on the subway, but at the very least, you can get the hell off the bus at any given point. On the subway, if some weird shit pops off, you're stuck there. You gotta wait. That's a part of the charm of New York, the subway life. You want to see something completely new or experience something out of the ordinary. Yeah, you could take the subway. You might be a part of it. Like we saw earlier, those people jumping. And as you can see, that gentleman got all upset. Because it's true. There are people who constantly jump and they never get caught. And the first time you try to jump it, you get caught and the hammer comes down on you like if you've been doing it this whole time. That's a cool picture of this Malibu. Let's try and get it. It's nice. I see a lot of old cars. I mean, there's some new ones here and there, but it's mainly older cars. And when you ask, like, what's up with all these old cars? It's because people know that they're going to get hit, they're going to get rear-ended, they're going to get their grill hit, all kinds of shit. So they buy an old car so they don't have to worry about it. It's an inevitability. But check this out. Let me show you something. This car has something called the bumper bully. Now, a lot of cars have this, but some of them don't. Mostly because they don't give a shit if their bumpers are bumped. But it happens all the time, and that's supposed to prevent it. I've seen people bump into bumpers because they park so closely here that you would literally have to hit the other car in front of you, nudge it a bit to get out of a parking situation. I've seen a lot of people with big asses too, so maybe they need bumper bullies for their asses. All right, here we go. All right, scored another one. Oh, it's my homie. What up, man? How you feeling? Last time I talked to you, you told me that that lady was selling water too much and she was pissing you off. Did you get that sorted?
No, I didn't get it sorted out. I talked to my friends.
Yeah.
And they said, you know, just strangle her or whatever.
Just strangle her?
I said, you know, I can't do that. But it's just like when she came to America, she forced her way across the Tijuana border.
Oh, how do you know this?
Because I talked to her daughter, and you know, certain things I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so she's a Honduran, and it's just like the gypsies that we just got rid of like 3 months ago.
You got rid of gypsies?
Gypsies, yeah, that were here, all 7 gypsies.
Oh, man.
And I told them every corner from here to Clinton Street down there at the bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
The town. It's good. They know to bring it.
See, but I was wondering if you had gotten that situated so you can get some water. You're not thirsty now. I see you got like a drink. You're good, right? You're good on the water situation? Oh, shit. Yes?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes. Hey, can I have $1 though so I can go get a cigarette?
I don't have any money, man. I never carry cash, but I'm gonna be here next week. I'll catch you then, and if I see you, I'll get you a bud.
I can't wait for a week.
Not for a ciggy, but you know, for a bud or something. You drink Bud Light or natural ice?
I drink that right there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's, you see the Budweiser symbol?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Cool.
It's organic Budweiser.
All right, man. Well, take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.
Now, some of these you might have seen, but let's check it out. Ooh, look at that. Bro, in silver, metallic. This one's called Ace L. It's got my homie walking out of the subway. This one is probably one of my favorite ones. Damn, that's nice. It's a bunch of buildings. I don't know where this is in the city, but I always like this perspective of the buildings. This one right here, I love this one. I don't know if you can see it in the photo, but you have this lady, beautiful, well-dressed lady with some really nice heels. Are they heels? Yeah, they're heels. She's got a walker, but in this photo, I'll bring it up. You can see in this area right here, the top left, a young lady. I don't know who that is. Like a star or something, but it seems like she's walking towards that youth. Such a great photo, I like it. And bam, look at that. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. Nice one. And a little bit of the Brooklyn Bridge, cables and all that stuff. Wow. World Trade Center, one World Trade Center, what they call the Freedom Tower. Oh, look at that, it's so cool. Metallic. Oh, I added a splash of color in this one. This one I shot back in 2010 in Manhattan. If you recognize this area, this is also back in 2010. I saw this really cool little advertisement on the side of, I think, Broadway. So this is my daughter right here. I think at the time she was, I don't know, I want to say 8 maybe. And I just thought it was really cool. It's awesome. I'm starting to do like a whole thing of them, which I think they're really interesting. Like, who are the people operating these trains, right? They're really cool to me. Here's another one. It's like a whole, I think it's a cool series. Maybe do like a series of these. I think it'd be interesting. Just a whole subway series. I wouldn't be the first one to do it, obviously, but there would be something cool about it. Yeah, these are great. These are all on metallic print paper, so very cool. 5x7s. Let's see the next batch. I think these are printed on luster paper, so I'll kind of go through these. So they're less reflective, you know. The other one was picking up the light really good. This one was in Manhattan, and I just thought this woman who was serving the fresh waters to her customers out in downtown, she looked really interesting. Like, she's like artsy in the way she poured the agüitas in this cup. It was really cool. And this was shot in 2010. This actually was shot with a Nikon D90, which it's such a great photo, I think, for a camera back then in the digital realm. That's essentially was a kind of a beginner camera, I think. And this guy is my all-time favorite New York City character.
Give me $6.
I mean, there's gonna be plenty of colorful characters in these videos that I'm doing, but this guy right now is in the top 5, I guess, of colorful characters. Asking for $6, and it took me until the end of that video to realize that he was asking for $6, maybe because he wanted to buy an ice cream. And that day, everybody was selling ice creams for $6, so maybe. And of course, NYPD, chilling on 6th Ave. Awesome. I've gotten like maybe a couple of other photos of people scratching lottery tickets out on the street, but this one right here was, I think, my first one. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. This could be his lucky day. I don't know if he won, but it could be his lucky day. And I always thought that was kind of a cool photo. I get these at the Printique by, it's an Adorama store just down the road. And I'll probably do these, you know, once every couple of weeks to showcase, you know, some of these results. I got a lot of photos that I'm interested in printing up. And I'll be launching my store on PixieSet. So if any of these are of interest to you and you want to buy some of these for your you know, for your own, your wall, they have all various types of sizes on PixieSet. When I launch it, I will let you know. I'll put it into the description. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Moera, New York, and on my website, moera.nyc. So follow, like,
sub, comment. Appreciate it.